And I'm going to tell a few jokes, and you better laugh, because if you don't, you hate America, and the terrorists win. So how's that? A lot of people keep telling me that really pisses me off that I look like former Governor Jesse Ventura had a baby with Joe the plumber. Yeah, imagine that sex scene there, huh? Yeah. My last name is Fry. I know you guys know that. It's spelled F-R-E-Y. Most people say, oh, I thought it was F-R-Y or F-R-Y-E. No, it's F-R-E-Y, but pronounced Fry. Yeah, I was trying to tell my two little boys French and stir this the other day, and they just didn't even get it. I have OCD. I don't know if anybody knows this. It's called only child disorder. Yeah, any only children here? I know you from last week. You're an only child. Any other only children? See, we're low. Oh, geez, this is a fucking support group. Jesus Christ. I didn't know we were having a meeting tonight. You guys didn't tell me. And the thing with, well, first of all, it pisses me off because I'm 39 3/4 years old, and I want to be called an only adult for once. And people are always like, oh, I wish I was an only child. You know, I have all these siblings. It's good and it's bad. You know, I used to get all the Christmas presents. I used to get all the Halloween candy, all the Easter eggs at Easter. Oh, I'm going to get all the inheritance, I'll tell you that much. And it's a proven fact, and you guys can look this up later on, that
and the main house.
Only children have the highest rate of masturbation. Because we want all the sex. And you know what my mom always used to tell me? She'd say, Jeffrey, if you're doing that, your dead relatives are watching. And I said, Mother, if they're watching, that's just perverted on their part. I mean, God, no wonder I'm doing this. They're all perverted. It's weird. But there's a lot of disadvantages, too. I mean, you know, I had to do all the chores. I got blamed for everything. I had to entertain myself, which doesn't sound bad, right? Have you ever tried to play hide-and-go-seek by yourself? Yes. You know, I didn't know there was a teeter to the totter until I was age 12. I've been teetering ever since, you know. And one day I was playing Marco Polo by myself, and I'm like, Marco. And I knocked the lamp over. My mom's pissed. And I can't tell her it's my imaginary friend Pete, because then I'll have to go to my therapist twice a week. One for my regular stuff, and the other because I have multiple personality disorder. But that little fucker was behind the lamp, too. Did anybody ever have any imaginary friends when they were kids? I had tons of them. No one? Not one person. Yeah. Guess it was just me. Well, you know what? I had imaginary friends. I had imaginary brothers and sisters. And I lost touch with them, but I would get teared up when I do this. By the power of Facebook, I've been able to reconnect with them. Yeah. You know, as an only child, you don't have siblings to bounce your ideas, because I know everybody at work knows I just blurt out random shit all day. And I don't... See, hey, you know what? You're leaving Friday, so you just be quiet, Clara. And I think of random shit. I never had anybody to bounce off. Like, no, don't say that in kindergarten. You know, don't say that shit. And I do it today. You know, like, do Asian carp build nail salons and massage parlors at the bottom of lakes? Why do we get dog shit on both of our shoes but only one wheel on the lawnmower? I just forgot the rest of that damn joke. Oh, okay. How does a one-legged man play Twister? Would it be a surprise if no one showed up at an Alzheimer's group meeting? That's just a random shit I think about all day, and most of you guys hear it all day because I try my jokes out on you, and if you think it's funny, nobody will laugh at here. But anyways, so I think of random shit all the time, and I know it's stupid, and people are stupid sometimes. Do you ever have those people that just suck the life and intelligence right out of you?
Yeah, Shelly Foods.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you know, you have a 6-year-old kid and you let them watch The Wizard of Oz one time and they think every storm cloud's a tornado cloud. Oh, Dad, look, it's a tornado cloud. Look, you're about as ignorant as all get out. That is the smoke from the neighbor's chimney, you little flying monkey. So why don't you just head over there and clean the dog shit off the lawnmower? And then you have the, you know, you ever go to these people's house where there's Whenever you go over there, no matter what time of day, they're always like, hey, you want a beer? Do you ever have that? Just me, I just have alcoholic friends. And I'm like, Grandma, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, I don't want a beer. Or you get the germaphobe people, you know, they just want to give you a fist bump or an elbow, and then they use hand sanitizer after that. You need to fuck with them, you know, you give them the elbow. You're doing that. And these are the same assholes that everything is a disease. Milk causes breast cancer. Chinese buffets cause food poisoning. Taco Bell causes rectal failure. I mean, it's just bullshit. And then there's this person, do you ever, someone calls you, and you answer the phone, you're like, hello? And that person's like, I don't give a shit. If you don't get this shit right, you're going to be floating your bloated carcass down the Maumee River. And you're like, hey, Johnny, are you there? He's like, oh, hello? And I'm like, who are you talking to? He's like, oh, nobody. And you're like, oh, this is a Law and Order criminal intent show that's coming up. And then, ladies, this is about the wife and husband. Ladies, why does it take you an hour for a 5-minute conversation?
Because you don't get it.
Men have an attention span of 1 minute and 3. If not, we're going to start thinking about porn. And then if we don't regroup, we're going to be on a Law and Order criminal intent TV show. I'm what they call an excuse guy.
Yeah, true.
I want to get away from these damn people because they bug the shit out of me. I'm like, I got to go home and let the dogs out. I don't want to listen to your shit anymore. I got to go down to this woods down the street in a little trailer to make sure that the meth is done cooking. I just got to get the fuck out of here. All right, so that didn't go very well. I'm going to have to reword that, Chili. Okay, so you know, Chili talked to you about this whole thing. People are going to bring up notes. We're working stuff out. The first guest coming up, first comedian, Mr. Eric Urban.